What's up, Comic Frontline? It's Mr. J here, and I am back once again with another comic book review for you guys. And this week, I'll be covering Bullseye, issue number 1. This is the first of the kind of wave of Daredevil side character solo series, in a way. Because this week we have Bullseye, next week we have Kingpin, and then we're gonna get Electro soon, and that's gonna be dope! Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Um, but yeah, so Bullseye, and this is written by the same dude who did The Violent, Ed Brisson, with art by Guillermo Sana. I'm gonna say his name. I want to make sure. Guillermo Sana. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the guy's name. And this is called The Colombian Connection, Part One. If I tell you. So did the first solo issue of the solo series of Marvel's Most Deadly Marksman hit its mark for me? Yes and no. Alright, so I like this book for some parts. There are some parts of it that I really like, and there are some parts of it that are just don't really do it for me. So, one thing that I do really like is the artwork. I really like the artwork here, especially for like the action sequences. Like this is really cool stuff. I don't know if you can see that, but really cool, really gritty art style. I think it reminds me a lot of like 100 Bullets and things like that. Just really cool, really gritty art, and I like the colors and all that stuff. Artwork is great. The writing, I like the writing, and I like how, again, how dark and kind of guttural this kind of feels. Like this is definitely the dark underbelly of Marvel, and Ed Brisson knows how to write like dark, gritty, realistic. However, my problem with this book is that I feel like it would make a much better TV show than it would a comic book, because in the book itself, like there's a lot of exposition and dialogue and um like normally I don't mind that, but this is more plot driven dialogue instead of like character driven stuff. We don't really get to see as much into Bullseye's head as I would have liked. Especially because this dude is mentally unstable. Like I would have really liked a kind of psychological look inside the head of somebody who kind of gets this thrill out of the chase and the kill and all that stuff. I mean, he talks about it, but like we don't ever get like kind of a perspective of what it's like for him. And that's something I felt was missing from this book. I really like the action. I think Brisson has Bullseye's voice down, and I like kind of seeing the inner workings of the Marvel Criminal Universe. I think this would be a better TV show, because a lot of the stuff in here, I feel like I would be more interested if I was seeing it happen rather than reading it. You know what I'm saying? Some concepts transfer better over to a visual medium than they do print, and this is one of them. And I have a feeling that's how I'm going to feel about Kingpin next week as well, but we'll have to see about that. It's weird. I like this, but I don't at the same time. Like I feel like this would be an awesome Netflix series. Like once Bullseye gets out there in Daredevil, which I'm sure he will be, probably season 3, hopefully. Uh, I think he, if done like this, could be a really solid kind of Netflix show, very similar to how they want to do Punisher, but even darker, and it would kind of be like almost The Wire, but Marvel Universe, like that dark underbelly, and you get to see everything that goes down, and it's so cool. But this is definitely a more plot-driven book, so if you like the plot-centric type stuff, then this is definitely for you. If you're more of a character guy and you were looking for more of a character take on Bullseye, at least from what I can tell from this issue, this isn't that type of book. But who knows? Maybe the second issue will get better. I'm definitely going to give it more of a chance. This is only the first issue, but as of right now, I'm still kind of conflicted on it. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. There's stuff I liked a lot, and enough stuff that got me interested. The action is so cool, and again, seeing the Marvel underbelly, this kind of insider perspective of it is also pretty cool. And I also like the character of this FBI agent who obviously has some kind of strong vendetta against Bullseye, and she's chasing him down. It kind of feels like The Fugitive, almost. And again, that's why I feel like this could be a really cool TV show, because, like, following the adventures of this FBI agent who's tracking down Bullseye, but at the same time, you get to see Bullseye's perspective and how he views kills, how he prepares for kills, how he calls in jobs, his network of favors and informants. Really cool stuff, but I feel like this would be better visually than read in a comic book form. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. As always, don't forget to leave this video a like to let us know you enjoyed it. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to Comic Frontline, hit that subscribe button. And stay tuned for all your source of... no, I can't even talk today. Stay tuned for more news, reviews, and more. Jeez, I don't know why that was so hard. And if you like what I do over here on Comic Frontline, definitely, if you haven't already, check out my individual channel, Mr. J's Comic Reviews. I do comic book reviews, movie reviews, TV reviews, and more over there. So if you like what I do here, you'll definitely like what I do over there. I'd really appreciate it if you give me a sub as well. And until next time, guys, this is Mr. J from Mr. J's Comic Reviews, and like I always say, once a comic book geek, always a comic book geek. Once a Daredevil fan, always a Daredevil fan. And hopefully I didn't miss my mark. But until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.